Hello ladies, this is Heather again. I got home a little while ago from my level 2 ultrasound, and I just want to do a real quick update concerning that. They checked everything, measured, the liver, kidneys, arms, legs, head circumference. They checked everything imaginable, and they said everything's perfect. Baby A, their size equivalent, is 19 weeks, 2 days, and its heart rate was 140. Baby B's size was 19 weeks and 1 day, and her heart rate was 150. And it told me that I'm 19 weeks pregnant, due November 9th, so today is my turnover date, and I'm just going to stick with this date. I'm thinking that anything we go by, we'll be going by this and not just how screwed up. For some reason, people keep on getting me at my doctor's office. Either way, it'll be fine. This is fine. I'm going to go by this date, which was my original first date before people kept on screwing around with it. So we are going to go with November 9th. Monday's my flip over date. Instead of Wednesdays, I'm 19 weeks pregnant today. They did say that on these ultrasounds they can miss cord knots, but a lot of times in looking through the ultrasound and all that they can see knots in the cords if they are there. Excuse me, and as of today, he did not see any knots at all in the cord, which is awesome. Baby A was very active. That's the first baby we did, and she was all over the place, kicking. He had a hard time getting, especially towards the end, getting a picture of her heart with the 4 ventricles. She would flip upside down. She would flip with her back up. She would flip sideways. She was just doing whatever she could just to annoy the fire out of him. And he spent at least an hour on her alone because she was so everywhere. And baby B was much more calmer. That baby, she just she laid there, and really the only time I really saw her start getting ticked off was sorry, my phone was ringing, and that ruins your concentration. Was towards the end when baby A was kicking baby B. My mom was joking because my mom went with me, just saying that baby A was telling baby B that she needed to act up too, because now she's showing everybody how well behaved she is and making baby A look bad. So I told my mom I would really love to name the more active one Jamie. I think the name is fitting. I'm really hoping that as we go, we can just keep straight which one's more active and which one's less active. Hopefully, I'm hoping baby A will stay this and baby B will stay that. And I'm hoping we can do that, because I'd really love to name the more active one Jamie, and the least active one Sophie. I just think it's fitting and really cute. They said that I would be delivered at 32 to 34 weeks. Some time before this, they would give me steroid shots to help with the baby's lungs and breathing and just making sure that they're big. But they kept on saying how awesome it is that the babies were the same size at the same time, because normally babies range up to 2 weeks behind and it's still okay. And the fact that these babies are just so exactly the same size at the exact time that they're supposed to be is awesome. I thought it was really neat that the sonographer kept on saying when he'd look at the liver of one or the the different body parts of them, their heads, their hearts. He just kept on commenting how beautiful, how gorgeous, oh, look at this. And I just loved how in awe he seemed of how wonderful things are. That was really awesome too. I did not see a perinatologist. They said that usually on these type, because it was like a conference call, through like a computer screen. Usually the perinatologist doesn't come on unless there's something wrong. And there's nothing wrong with him. So, he wasn't going to come on. Whatever. I would really kind of like to see the doctor. I don't really know. I'm taking these off. There's way too much glare at the very end of my video. Sorry. I'd really kind of like to see him at some point. But I guess I have plenty of, apparently, I'm going to have more of these appointments, so it'll be easier to keep up with. They do these type of ultrasounds every 4 to 6 weeks. So my next appointment is July 30th for this type of ultrasound, and they'll look at, they'll just keep a look on and make sure that the babies are where they're supposed to be as they're supposed to be there. And, everything's just wonderful and lovely, and I couldn't ask for anything better. Anybody have any comments or anything, just leave them, and questions, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. If not, thank you for the people that are watching, and, my 2 followers. Isn't that awesome? Anyways, thank you, and I hope you'll have a good week. Bye. I wanted to introduce my little baby to you. He's sleeping right now. But, have to find much to do in this week. Yes, he is. In just a minute, I'm going to show you Kara. Okay, this is my cranky 6-year-old that, is just being a pain behind me because she can. Well, this is Kara. Say bye. Bye. Between